Hey, what up? This is your boy Rickey Smiley. I just want to say this right here. I know I look like little Daryl with these glasses on. Shut up! Say it before you say it. What's up, little Daryl? Look like little Daryl with them glasses on. Leave my reading glasses on. Leave them alone. Hey, look. Let me say this right here. And I'm not gonna be long on this right here. I'm gonna say this right here. Listen. While everybody's protesting right now, while everybody, like, the time is now. The time is right now when people have never, ever, listened to us, they listening now. The time is right now. I would like to see every single NBA, NFL player. Roger Goodell, we appreciate the apology, but man, America loves its sports. Like I said on the radio this morning, every college player, when you get people like Dabo Swinney will put on a football shirt during this time and make a mockery of Black Lives Matter, talking about football matters as if to say nothing else matters but football. Well, what the fuck they gonna do when they get through playing football and they get pulled over by a crazy cop, Dabo Swinney? You and your Trump supporting conservative view, that was so disrespectful and tone deaf. It was so tone deaf. Have you sat down and had a conversation with your players on the team, or sat down with anybody involved with this whole movement and wonder why people feel the way they feel and what their experience is? You grew up in Birmingham just like we did. No, your experience wasn't our experience. See, all our football players and basketball players, we love these sports. We love our football teams or whatever. We grew up loving Alabama and Auburn and LSU and Mississippi State and Ole Miss and Tennessee and Vanderbilt and Kentucky, University of Kentucky and Virginia and Miami Hurricanes and Florida State and the Florida Gators and USC and Oregon. We grew up. We just love football. We love X's and O's. You know, I went to a HBCU to educate myself, but when it just comes to X's and O's, we just all grew up because that's what our families watch or whatever. But to sit here and wear a shirt and your quarterback agree, apparently he don't understand. You know, football matters. So what the fuck all these football players supposed to do? Ride around with a Cleveland Cavs jersey on and LSU players ride around with their LSU helmets on? Is that what they supposed to do? If they got the helmet on and the shoulder pads on, then police might not shoot them. Police might treat them with a little bit more respect. But once they take the LSU helmet off and the Florida Gators helmet off and the Miami Hurricanes helmet off, right? They might get treated a little different. They don't have a name on the back of their jersey. They got to give them their ID. And this is just a suggestion. Y'all tell me what y'all think. You know, this is just a suggestion. I would love to see every single black athlete. Man, we sit up here in the NFL. It ain't no black team owners. Michael Jordan is probably one of the only owners in the NBA. I know some people got money into teams or whatever. It's 30-something football teams in the NFL and 2 black head coaches. And most of the players are black. Most of the players are black. Our athletes running up and down the field like horses, making these universities billions of dollars. How much money did they make off Jerry Jeudy jersey? How much money they make off Derrick Henry jersey? How much money they made off of Mark Ingram era? How much money went to the players for what they made off their jerseys? Right? How much? We need to encourage our kids to go to HBCUs, because if these universities and coaches are not standing up for Black Lives Matter or standing up against systemic racism, then we don't need to go to their schools winning national championships for them and making them rich. Send all the kids back to HBCUs. Send them to Alabama A&M. Send them to Kentucky State University. It's crazy. And it's wrong. Football matters. You put on, it's so fucked up, Dabo Swinney. Your conservative ass will put on a Football Matters shirt before you put on a Black Lives Matter shirt. And most of your players are black. Deshaun Watson won the national championship for you. All your wide receivers and your running backs, they black. So what happens if they get pulled over by a cop and get shot and killed? What if George Floyd was one of your players? Then what would you say and how would you feel? You don't care because there's nobody from your offense or defense. Tone deaf motherfucking coaches piss me off. Tone deaf. You don't care shit about your players or your players' brothers and cousins and neighbors. Because you grew up white and privileged. So you don't understand. And you ain't trying to understand. We need to forget about Black Lives Matter and all this shit and just focus on football. Fuck out of here. Share this damn video. All black players from the NBA to the NFL to the NCAA, D1, D2, walk out on their ass. Get with the movement. Kill systemic racism. Thank y'all for watching.